All right, we're all set. Hello, welcome to a special edition of Saracki-Shanley-Sterlace. I'm taking over the first half of the show. Greg will have the second because I'm having bad back problems today. So,
too.
I was lifting up a big cooler at the football game last Sunday into the car. The punk I was with, young 23-year-old punk, wouldn't even help me. You know, I gave him a free ride and everything. He had my vodka, wouldn't even help me at all. So I wrenched my back really badly, and here I am, and it's uncomfortable to sit for prolonged periods. So, what's going on? We got Jill Shanley back. Jill, can we get a shot of Jill over here? The lovely and talented Jill Nike. We got Kenny Vaughn Monroe over here, and Sanford and Son over there, and we got some guy with a fish tank walking around. Can we get a shot of him too? I don't know. I just walked into this, folks. I really.
Fish tank will be on soon.
All right. Fish tank will be on soon then. Okay.
Go ahead.
Does anyone have a special project? Huh?
I believe it's
The only way I camera can tell in here.
Oh, steampunk. I saw that on Bar Rescue, man. What a scam that is.
the introduction to steampunk.
So, does anyone? I really don't know what I'm getting into right here, but does anyone have any special projects they want to talk about? Kenny, Sanford, Jill. Jill, you do the belly dancing, don't you? I'll take that as a no.
What the hell is that?
It's just one of those. Okay, Kenny Vaughn, you got one?
Yeah, I had some surgery done today. I had a hose shoved up my dick, and
Yeah, I had one of those too, and I thought I had the clap, but it turned out to be nothing, just a viral infection.
no, I didn't have any of that, but kidney stones.
Oh, really?
And they did some shock wave in my kidney, so my back is killing me too today.
Didn't the nurse say this is only going to hurt for a second, and then she slowly slid it in and left it in there for what seemed like an hour?
Well, I was sedated, but I still.
Oh, you wimped out.
I still woke up though.
Oh, he wimped out, man. I stood there and I said, okay, bring your best. And luckily for me, though, the nurse had a beard, so it wasn't too,
Well, I had it done before without the sedation.
Oh, my God. What the hell is that behind you?
They just don't tell you about the water they shoot up your fucking...
Yeah, well, you got to cleanse the system, Sanford, what are you talking about today? 10-minute Japanese documentaries about anti-war?
10 hours. 10 hours.
10 hours?
Yeah. I actually just came in off the street and somebody handed me these and said, sit down and, let's have a good
that's just
time.
what happened to me.
So this is spontaneity for me.
This is what it's all
really
about.
New experience.
All right. And we got the lovely Paula Wakowiak here. Yeah. Now, Paula, did Jill ever call you when she was upset about not being on the first show?
I don't know. I don't even know if I'm on.
I hear you.
Okay.
But
I believe I called you, didn't I, Joe?
You did call me the next day.
Or whenever I saw the
We
message.
did communicate, and we did a show last week.
Are you celebrating?
With two other Sarackis that did not show up.
Who?
They're related to you. You should know them. They're your sister and brother.
Oh, yeah, well.
It was very zen and quiet.
Renee was in Toronto, I bet, so that's probably what it was. She was in the film festival, right, and Ernie was doing...
No, she was home. She was packing.
What day was this?
I don't remember. It was the day before she left.
So what did you do?
This week, are you?
What did you guys do? I mean, what did you talk about?
Well, there was Mike and Greg, and there's a little bit of that, and Jill. Yeah.
Jill, when are you going to do the captions again?
She's doing it now.
That's.
Well, put them up there, darn it. I want to see the captions. You had the best captions. You did. You said, let's go bowling. That was your favorite one.
That was your favorite one.
No, that was your favorite one, because you had it every single show. Call 823-1750 for free condoms. That was your other favorite one.
What?
Yeah. During the Sterlace...
People did call.
Really?
They did. We had the best phone callers of all time, and now... If you want to comment about the show, is it still 823, Richard? I'll take that as a yes. 823-1750.
It's the same
Same number in 33 Broadcast Plaza. Buffalo, New York, 142 something or other.
Can you get that chair over there, please?
Yeah. And so, what's going on, man?
Oh, nothing much.
Do you know this guy behind you? What's his story?
I haven't got a clue, man.
Oh, no, don't throw the chair at me, please.
We're going to scoot over.
In case he wants to hone
Like
in
so?
on her.
So last time I saw you, Kenny, you were at Greg Sterlace's wedding. What did you think of it? With Paula, the lovely and talented Paula Wakowiak.
It was quite interesting.
Engineer babe.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. It was quite interesting. Right, Paula?
Yeah, it was lovely. I had a good time.
I heard someone's purse got stolen, though. Did you hear that rumor?
I heard that.
Yeah, but we're not going to talk
later
about
on.
that.
Really? We can't.
I don't think we're going to talk about that.
That was a misunderstanding.
But especially when she doesn't remember doing it.
All right, we'll just put
There was no intent.
That had to be the funniest story I'd heard in a while, man. I mean, everything happens to poor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know, she has a tendency for this. No, but I'm not using her name, and nobody knows who we're talking about. But folks, there was an incident at the bar party after the wedding, and it was me and him were just drinking Grand Marnier. That's all we were doing. We were just drinking Grand Marnier, having a good time, doing some shots, commenting on the everyday low price of $4 at the
Man, that
Sportsman's
was
Tavern.
Great.
Bartender's wonderful. Young and lovely, talented Catherine was bartending, taking care of us.
Hot.
And we had a good old time there. And then, everything went to chaos, and then I took off and
I
did the
didn't even
Irish
hear
goodbye.
about it until
Yeah.
a week ago here.
Yeah.
Richard was telling me about it.
Really? You missed that whole thing? Well, so did I, actually. I'd taken off and missed it by about 15 minutes. And
But you made sure it was on Facebook.
Huh? I didn't post it on there. No. I didn't post it on there. Someone else posted it on there. I just commented on it. I didn't bring up anything, man. Brought up nothing. Were you there, Jill?
Yes, I was there.
Did you see it?
Actually, Mad Dog was the one that saved the day.
No, it was Dave Staba. He's the one who saved the day. Don't give Mad Dog credit, that putz.
One.
Don't give your husband credit where it's not due.
One of them
Damn.
grabbed. One of them grabbed the purse. The other one grabbed
Now I can.
our
another
friend
one?
that was falling down the stairs. That was in a cast for.
Oh, she still is, I think.
Holy
No, she's all right. She's all right. I actually did see her at her party at the Elmwood Festival of the Arts, and she's fine now.
Awesome.
She's walking around, ready to do the tango.
Because people out in Cyberland really want to hear us talk about a wedding.
Well, none of you got any special projects going on. Can we get a shot of this clown right here? Paula,
Hello?
I'm trying.
come on. I don't know what the heck this guy's story is, but it's scaring me.
It's steampunk. I was started to get
What the hell is
story.
steampunk?
Trying to
Can
figure
you,
out what that is.
Well, you can ask him questions, and he can answer you yes or no.
Okay, is steampunk good? All right, that's all I pretty much
That was a yes.
Kenny Vaughn, you got any questions?
Did Andrea make your mask? Okay.
He made this himself, I believe.
Oh, cool.
No?
You actually paid for that. Oh, you made that tank thing there? Oh, that's pretty good though. That's
Is
It's
that
awesomeness.
is that for personal or public use?
He can't
No, you
say.
can't say
he's
yes,
gotta-
yes,
You
or
have
no.
to ask him yes or no questions.
Is it for public use? Use that in public.
There are venues you can go to where you can wear these things.
and there's some places where you can go and you can't wear those things. Like if you walked into like a convenience store or somewhere
Can you
like
make
that,
this-
they'd probably
can you make
The
this
sheriff's
move?
department.
they'd
for
probably
one.
call the police. on you.
Does that
I'm
have
pretty
a
sure they
constructive
would.
purpose?
5-0 would be there in 2 and 2.
Can you make this move? Go ahead.
Can't right now.
Oh.
Come on, let's make a move. Yeah, you can.
Actually, if
We need
get-
something to save the show. Quick, come on,
Okay,
hurry.
He does need some AAA batteries.
What is this? Let me see. Let me
No,
see.
no,
Let
no,
me
no.
see that. Let me
She's
see that.
celebrating.
Sterlace or
Don't call me
Saracki.
Sterlace. Shanley.
I'm here. I need my alcohol.
Jill Patrick.
Are you
I only
celebrating?
have this much.
Are you
I just want to
celebrating?
sip. Don't be a huh?
Um,
No, me. No, her. She is probably. I can't
Celebrating?
imagine what.
Is
I am
it small what?
celebrating.
What?
My reuniting with Mr. Saracki.
Oh no, that was completely uncalled for. You want to play it that way, woman? Ready? Take this. Bombs away. All right. What's it been, Jill? About 10 years now, at least.
I saw you at the wedding.
No, I mean I'm talking about on this show. On this show we used to do that used to be good at one time.
I've come back now and then, like once a year.
Yeah, for what? What's the occasion?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I
Sanford,
guess,
do you want to
know,
talk about that 10-minute Chinese anti-war documentary?
It's 10 hours, but Jill and I go back. What's on my mind is I'm trying to figure out who we knew. Who did we hang out with?
Greg Sterlace.
Where?
I didn't know Greg Sterlace in 1994.
You didn't?
No.
When did you first meet him? 1995?
About 2.5
Buff
years
State.
ago.
Oh, that's
Buff
it?
Years ago.
Wow.
So,
Buff State.
how? Who do we know that were friends? Did you hang out with George Olmsted? Guys like that?
Oh, I used to camp out for tickets with them back in the 80s.
George Olmsted.
Did you know
George and-
Todd Flanders?
I know the
Kenny
name.
Vaughn, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So we had some mutual friends and we just hung out. That's why when I walked in, it was like a blast from the past, and
Nietzsche's?
I just can't quite place it. Probably.
Maybe drinking?
Possibly.
At the Sportsman's.
$4 shots.
Just don't bring your purse.
I think you're right. I think it was Buff State.
I don't want to say what year.
She's going to kill me. You know
Late
that.
80s for me. I was there in the late 80s. So.
Joe went to Sweet Home of the Panthers.
Okay.
No.
I thought you did. Really? I thought you did. That's what the card said.
The card.
Yeah, the card I was given before the show to prep. Where did you go, Bennett? All right, Bennett. Close enough.
That's funny. The
Joe-
card.
I'm from
Greg-
Amherst. You
You didn't go to Amherst.
I'm from Amherst.
But you didn't go to Amherst. You
No,
went
I
to
didn't.
Sweet
You
Home.
went to Amherst.
Yeah, unfortunately. But you went to
I
Sweet
really
Home.
didn't go to high school. I went straight to college.
You were homeschooled. That's right. I
I
forgot.
went straight to college.
That's right.
Sorry, buddy. I didn't know all this. We have too
Hi,
many.
Mr. Sperlak. How are you?
Absolutely.
You get a
Yay,
shot of this
Greg!
guy. He's the best thing about the show. Paula, get another shot of this guy. He's the best thing about the show right now.
So where do you want me to go, Paula? Here or?
All right.
I could switch.
You're
Are we
No,
off?
we're there.
you're not going to be in any shot.
I'll
Unless
just have but my voice is so
Yeah,
good.
your-
Yeah, everyone
your
knows what my voice is. You know,
Yeah.
Greg, slide over a little bit more.
slide
Well,
over
here,
more.
Kenny, come closer to me.
that's good enough.
And stick your head like this, Greg, all
There
right?
you are.
Like this, all right? Yeah, there you go.
Come on, I don't
There you
bite
go. All
unless
right.
you pay me.
You seem to have some sort of film there, Greg. What is it?
Get to play with the button.
It's Beyond the Mainstream.
I never heard of it. Is that a new John Lennon album?
We need the red buttons.
It's a new John Lennon outtake
Oh, we
album.
don't
Yeah.
have any red buttons.
Those are the red
It's a great
buttons.
movie with
There's a red thing.
Tony Bellani.
That
You know
one.
Tony Bellani.
Oh.
Oh, sure, great guy.
It's a really good movie with him. It's and there's this guy Tom Pecoraro's in it. He's really
Peckerhead. What?
Tom Pecoraro?
Pecoraro.
Oh.
I know
Tom
the Pecoraros.
He's
I used to work with a Sandy Pecoraro.
Yeah, Sandy Pecoraro's good,
Wow.
and Tom Pecoraro. It's really a classic. It's about people who can't live inside the mainstream society.
Well, that's me and you, buddy, right there.
What do you mean? How come I,
That's
how,
me and
how
you.
am I not living inside the mainstream society?
Greg, we are not mainstream kind of people.
No,
That's
I'm
why people
mainstream.
love us.
No, Tim, I'm mainstream.
All right.
Well, how are you not mainstream?
Gotta get the
Because
Look at you. You got your slick back hair, your baseball loving, car driving, all American kind of dude.
But
who
you're
likes-
out there amongst the people. I stay confined to my lonely room in my lonely house, all by myself, without going anywhere
we
or
thank
doing
you for
anything.
that.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
I went to the party last week and you were there. They took photos of you. You were there for like 4 or 5 hours at
What party?
the
Oh, I
Labor
saw
Day
those on
party at your
Facebook.
sister's house. You were there.
Oh, yeah, shoot. That's because there was like 4 people there. It
Oh,
wasn't
so
like
you
a
can't-
big gathering with,
Well, how'd
with
you
bands.
how'd you manage going to our wedding then? You were at our wedding. There was a lot of people.
That
there.
was hard. That was tough.
Oh, you
I
have
sort of,
social
I sort of
anxiety
slunk
disease?
back. I sort of do now, Greg. You know,
In the old days, you didn't have that.
No. It's
You still drink alcohol, don't you?
No, just drink water now, buddy.
He was
Oh,
trying.
so
He
you think
was
that's-
trying.
I was trying to get one of this broad wouldn't let me have any.
She's
because
abroad, yes.
your alcohol is your AA meetings.
So you don't drink alcohol anymore? You're on the
Every
wagon?
once in a while, I will.
Oh, so that's the cause of
I was not gonna
social
encourage
anxiety.
it.
Yeah, maybe.
You drank, you had no social
I think it's more.
anxiety.
I think it's more age, buddy. You know, all these kids they come up, they've taken over the ranks.
Really?
All the old
Why?
geezers have died out, down. You know,
Why?
no one goes out and parties anymore like they used
We're
to.
here.
You mean
except for my,
people you know.
Yeah, exactly. You don't.
I do. I just said I did, and I do. I'm constantly
Yeah,
out
but you
there.
don't. Yeah, you okay? Yeah, you are. You're constantly out there shelling it
I
out.
have
But
to take drugs, but I haven't
Right.
taken drugs since the 80s, so you knew that. I mean,
the
right?
80s.
Since the 80s, you knew that. The 80s.
I didn't know that.
You knew that.
Nah, I didn't know that.
I didn't
for a
know
Do you
fact.
think? Well, did you think
I
was,
drink more with this guy than I do with you, Greg.
That's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
but I'm out there partying all the time with people. Last night I went to Larkin Square. You know, there's 250, 300, 400
Did you see
people
Terry
there.
Sullivan?
You didn't
I
invite
saw him
me.
there 2 weeks ago. And
How was he?
Oh, he's great. I am the walrus.
He did?
I am he, as you are he, as we are we, and we are all together. See how
We,
they run?
we,
It was
we.
great.
Did he do that his hit song?
And he did.
Sonny. Remember when he sang Sonny on
yeah,
the show?
Sonny.
Sonny.
Thank you
Thank
for
you for the. He did it like
He's
this.
a great
Thank you for
singer.
the. He is. He's got
No,
the
he
pipes,
did a
man.
song where he said you missed the movie by half an hour, which is a
Oh, no
it's sim-
sense, no sense
Yeah,
whatsoever.
it's symbolic of the
Whipped
fact
cream,
that
yeah.
we
Should feel
all
left out
have
in this
missed
conversation.
everything by like a half an hour. You know, not literally a half an hour, but metaphorically, we've all missed.
Was my good buddy
missed things.
Bill Moore drumming for him?
No, Bill Moore was not drawing for him. No, he had some other guy I never saw before. But he did have
Ken Weber?
Ken and David, so it was like the old, you know, they're all 75 or
Not
whatever.
Greg
you know.
Gizzy?
No, Greg Gizzy, no. I
You
know
do not
Greg
say
Gizzy.
that about
No.
them.
What?
75.
I said, they're all like 75 or something. I said. I didn't say they are 75. I said or something.
You'll never see them on your show again.
Oh,
then.
bullshit. Terry and I
Terry will be.
best.
Terry will be.
He'll be on a show. He loves being here with us.
He does. He's crazy
loves
about
us.
this show.
He loves
He might
the
even
two of
sing a
us.
song. You don't even know, man. He might even sing a
See,
song.
Jill always wants to start trouble. Like
She's constantly starting trouble.
You can say
Ah, you
Terry has a
lesbian.
great sense of humor. You can say anything
I'm a
to him. He
lesbian
just
now?
laughs it off.
I know.
But Jill thinks he's a serious artiste.
What the hell?
Because you're a serious artiste. She comes here with all these demands. She's like, I can't talk about this. I can't talk about that. Well, what kind of crap is that? You can't
She
talk
was
about this.
pissed when she missed the first show, though.
Yeah, and then she came here and just said, I can't talk about this, I can't talk about that. And then so she thinks Terry can't talk about certain things. Terry can talk about anything.
Absolutely.
You open up completely. You're talking
Yeah.
about your non-alcohol use.
That's
you're on
right.
the wagon.
Yeah.
You're on the Budweiser Clydesdale wagon.
That's till I get out of here.
Are you serious on
And
the
you
wagon?
feel great. You feel great mentally. You're
On the
mentally
show,
sharp.
I am. I don't drink on the show anymore.
No, you're mentally sharp.
Yeah, that's what
sorry.
it's about.
But you don't go out there with the people. I'm out there with the people all the time. I've been here
No.
for 7
Well,
months.
it's boring,
out there-
Greg. It's
How
no
is
longer-
it boring? People are
Because there was
boring.
there was always that
Sometimes.
promise
You
that
just
you'd
said-
have a
you just
great
said-
time, that you
Some
might get
people are
laid,
boring.
that you might have a good
Oh,
time.
you can't get laid anymore?
No, that's not really it either. I don't. It's,
Oh,
not, it's
okay.
not. It's a question of I don't even
'Cause you're a
want
handsome
to. I don't.
gentleman.
I don't even want to anymore.
Oh, because
That's
you don't
probably-
care.
No, I
about
don't
it
care.
anymore.
I don't.
Do you like any of their
broads have
personalities?
messed up my life for
They
so
have,
long.
for decades.
For decades, we're talking.
And do any of them
man.
have good personalities?
Because they
decades.
really
Any
mess
women
with
have
your
good
mind.
personalities?
Don't
They
blame
mess with-
us.
Do any women have good personalities at all? But,
All the
there's
women were
one
screwing
out of-
him over.
1 out of 1,000.
I don't
right?
know. It's hard to say, really.
Have
There's
you
a
met
few.
woman with a good personality?
There's a few out there.
Tell me
I
who
guess.
would.
I
Name one.
I can't.
You can't. You can't name one, Paul. He has no one.
How
with
about
good
Denise
personality.
Prince?
Oh, my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, remember her?
She's kind of a mathematician type.
What about Beth Lewitsky? She's got a nice
Beth
personality.
Lewinsky, she's kind of, it's about her. What's
wrong with Beth?
It's, me.
I don't know
and
nothing's
her.
wrong with Beth.
What are you throwing something at me for, Jill? This is just.
I like Beth.
I
this is
deny
just-
I like
that.
that too.
This is
Who
just
doesn't?
conversation, right, Paul? Will we have fight in the car later?
I deny that.
No, what'd you say?
No
fight in the car.
I like
She likes to fight in the car,
chicks in my
wife here.
small circle
Once,
of friends, but that's a very
once,
small.
Once I fought in the
Yeah,
car.
but you have some. Isn't Ann Hanovan your friend or
Basil,
is
yeah,
Ann
she's a great
Feldman your
girl.
friend?
Annie
And
Feldman.
that other Annie woman who used to live with you over near.
The sun will come up?
She was like in the same building with the cat and all that.
Oh,
So there's three.
Joan
Oh, it
Malone.
was Joan. I thought it was Annie. I
Yeah,
was guessing Annie.
she killed herself or something. Or,
Oh my God! I'm sorry. I was just trying to find out about Annie. I wasn't. Jesus Christ!
she was a good friend of mine, man.
Oh,
I
man.
inherited her
So
cat
like,
and
it
her
was
house
like Jim
plants.
Carroll then. It was just like Jim Carroll.
She was terminal, man. She had
Oh, my
had
God.
her reasons.
Oh, I'm not saying she didn't. I didn't even bring her up. I brought up Annie.
She-
who I don't
she
know
was
who the hell
terminal,
is. I
man.
thought there
She
So
was
isn't the
MS,
steampunk costume awesome?
MDA, MBA.
And I think that you got
F you, Greg.
F you. You can say fuck you. Go ahead. We're on YouTube. Go ahead.
I don't swear on the show. I don't drink.
No,
and I don't
no,
swear on the
don't
show.
swear. I don't drink.
I
on the
didn't
show
swear
anymore.
last
I'm
year,
not
and I
gonna
didn't drink
swear,
on the
I
show
will
last
drink.
year.
I don't
No.
drink or swear on the
No.
show
You
either.
don't drink
because
Grandma Nina?
this is a
Not
high
on the show.
quality
I don't drink
type.
on the
No,
show.
he
I don't
only
swear,
drinks
I don't
off
drink.
the show.
Because
She
back in the
drinks before the
90s,
show
we
and
were
after the
cussing up
show,
a
but
storm.
not
You can
during
ask
the show.
Jill.
Oh, God,
We
yes.
were swearing all the time. We were drinking
Gosh,
beer
okay.
all
Yeah,
the
it
time.
was
But
great.
now,
But wait a minute.
now that
you
we're in our
said that was-
40s,
you still
but
drink,
Tim,
man.
Yeah, yeah.
you said
Oh,
that was the
good.
golden age, the 90s. That
It was,
that
but a
great-
different era.
it was
We
a
gotta
great-
move on,
It was a
Greg.
great period. The only way you can really capture it at all is to drink and go crazy on
No,
the
just
air.
a teeny
Yeah,
prosecco is
that's
all.
Speaking
we
of
do.
going
the
crazy,
reason-
what do you think of this guy?
I
like
don't
him.
like it. So you
All right,
got,
all right,
you know,
all right.
it's like you're hanging out here saying the '90s were great in the studio, and then you're saying I don't want to recreate it all by getting
No, I
drunk.
don't. It's over. It was done. It's done
Well,
better
you
the first
can't-
time. It's like you can't go back and redo history, Greg.
So you don't
Then
like
go
the-
home.
It'd be
you don't
kind of
like-
pathetic. That'd be like the Sex Pistols or the Who
No,
going on
you don't
tour.
want to.
You know?
So no, so you don't. Oh, well, we saw the Sex Pistols reunion.
Wasn't
tour.
that a joke?
I can't look at it.
When did you
Yeah,
see
you can
that?
look at
The only
it.
good part was when
Question
Terry
mark.
Sullivan took that kid over his head and threw him down.
Exactly.
During
You and I,
during Satellite.
We went to see Satellite, sung by the Sex Pistols by John
Right,
Lydon, and
right.
Terry Sullivan was with us because we're close friends with him, Jill. This is 1996. We were close friends with him 17 years ago.
I was
That's
the one
right.
that had to
And
talk
you're
him into
worried
coming to your
about-
show.
It was my birthday.
Oh, I know, but
We were in
that was-
Toronto.
we were close friends with him after he came to the show. I'm saying,
And
That's
I
when
told
met him at the damn show. 'Cause you
And I
brought him
told the
here.
waitress at the Queen Street restaurant that this guy here opened for Loverboy.
Yeah, he opened for Loverboy. He did with the Restless.
He wanted to kill me.
That was what
He didn't want that revealed.
He was
No, he
proud of that
wasn't.
achievement. He also opened for David
He
Johansen.
hated Mike Reno. They
David Johansen.
feuded.
Remember, he opened for David Johansen.
Yes, he did.
And David
Yes, he did.
Johansen was more Terry Sullivan-like than Terry Sullivan.
They
he was
opened
in-
for the Black
that was the
Crows.
weird
And he was
thing.
in Cream Magazine, too.
He was in Cream
Were
Magazine.
you ever in Cream Magazine?
Were you ever in Cream Magazine? No, not the other Cream Magazine.
You.
The
Big magazine, you're thinking of. The other Cream
I was
magazine, the rock
thinking, but
music Cream
I didn't say
magazine.
nothing.
She was confused for a second. Yeah, I was. You were thinking of the other one, Jill. Not the rock period. It's some of the rock band one.
Yeah.
I only know of one.
I know you do. I'm saying the other one, the rock music one you never heard of. Terry was in that.
Well, I know what I was thinking.
All right.
What was that like being in Cream magazine? You show your
Creamy.
friends or
It
what?
was creamy.
Oh, Cream. I'm asking her. She was the one who was in it.
Oh,
He was
yes.
the one in it, really.
Ken, he's in Playboy, please. Playboy. You see what he's got on his tie there? He's got a little bunny. Oh, yeah. Ken used to be,
He's waiting to
he used
take over
own
the
the
mansion.
Playboy Club near the airport.
Whatever happened to those? I never got a chance to go. It was
Ken,
closed.
what happened to your club near the airport?
It was closed
Why did
before I
close
knew
down?
it.
man.
My parents used to go there together.
I never set foot in one. Never.
No, that's an
There's still one
aphrodisiac.
around still. There's still one in L.A., I
Listen,
think.
Pat.
Okay.
Let's just
Or
go to the
Chicago,
bedroom and I'll remember those Playboy buddies 15 minutes earlier. Let's go. Close those doors. Tell the kids we're asleep. He would go. He would say, let's go to Playboy Club. And my mother, she, for some reason, turned feminist right during that period.
I wonder why, Greg. I wonder
She
why.
was a devout, housewife and mother of three, and all of a sudden he's like, let's go to the Playboy Club. They're having sex, the Playboy Club's having sex, and then she's like, wait a minute, I'm an individual.
What, James took her to the Playboy Club?
Yeah, they used to go together. The Playboy
The one by
Club.
the airport.
Yeah, my parents.
Gloria
yeah.
Steinem.
And
Why?
then she,
Gloria
because he
Steinem
was
was
hot
the
for the
Playgirl.
bunny, he's like, oh, hell.
But he takes his wife?
He's just saying, get this. He used to say to the bunnies, oh, you get a fresh.
Some people
no,
share
hold
in
on,
marriages.
Joe, I'm talking. God damn it.
I know.
It's just a Saracki and Sajecki show. I said Sajecki for me. Now listen.
Go ahead.
My father would say to the bunnies, he'd say, I'd like a hot cup of pussy.
Oh, my
He'd
God.
say, like a fresh hot cup of pussy. And make the shit and pussy's fresh. and that pussy's not fresh. I don't want it. I'll throw it back.
Is that what he said about your mom?
No, about the bunnies in the club. They come over, and he used to say, we go to McDonald's.
He said it's not fresh?
When he go to McDonald's, he always say, like a fresh hot cup of coffee. So as a joke, when he go to the Playboy Club, he'd say, like a fresh hot cup of pussy.
He would not. What's wrong? What was wrong with the girls, man?
That's why my mother turned feminist.
Were they in their 40s or something? What was wrong with these chicks?
She's like, I am an individual. I am not a sex object. I am not a sex object, Jim. He'd say, yes, you are. You're a sex object, Pat. He'd say, no. They had more fights about the sex object thing than they did about religion. She turned atheist. He's a devout Christian. He didn't care about that. It was
Right.
a sex object thing. He's like, yes, you are my woman. Get in that bedroom, baby. And she's like, oh, I have to read my book and eat some bonbons, Jim. I have a headache. I have a headache.
Oh, wow.
Take
I
it
thought
away.
my parents' relationship was twisted.
Well, your parents, I don't want to get into that in the
No,
air,
don't.
because they
Jesus.
were wholesome.
Well, they're
folks.
dead anyway. But,
Your mother passed?
but Well, no, she's not.
I was at your father's funeral. Your
not-
mother's.
She's not.
No, she's not dead.
She's not. She's invalid. She's basically invalid.
Tim, you really
she
don't
can't
have to stop
function.
the
She
fun.
can't. Why?
Because I mentioned Annie, and you said, no, that was Joan who committed suicide. And then
Annie.
you're like, let's not talk about my parents. They're both dead. Well, she's not really dead. Oh, my
No, she's
God.
not. But she's not. She's incapable of. She's in a home.
Yeah, right. Well, I think we're getting off the subject here.
Yeah, which is about
Playboy Club.
your. All right, take
Yeah.
that away from her, Greg, would you?
That's so ironic.
Have that guy with the arm take it away from her.
Oh, this is that thing from the rock band, right? What was that rock band called? It's not from the rock band. Is it from a movie? V for Vendetta.
What's it from? Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
All right, so this was show number 2, Tim.
Yeah.
So Jackie, no. Sterlace. Saracki-Shanley-Sterlace.
Slip of the tongue, Greg. Slip of the tongue. It
He's
happens.
Jackie. He's not even here. He's in the other room.
There's a guy named
So
Jackie
thanks
here.
for tuning in to Saracki-Sterlace, Shanley, Vaughn,
Don't
and
forget those
Penguin.
phone calls, 823-1750, and
Area
send us
code
a
716.
postcard at
And leave us-
33 Broadcast Plaza, Buffalo,
Western
New
New
York,
York.
14200.
Just Western New
something.
York. Yeah.
33 Broadcast Plaza.
I think this show went better
But I want
than
them to
the
get
test
our
show.
mail, all right?
Yeah, of course.
That's the way it should go.
It is. All right. That's it, Richard.
5, 4.
All right.
No, it has a 5 left.
No 5?
What?
There's 5 minutes left.
Hey, we got 5 minutes left.
Dude, we have 5 minutes left.
What?
Get Mike over here. We have 5 minutes
Yeah,
left.
we got 5 minutes left.
Get Mike in here.
Maybe we can
Mike,
get.
come on in here.
Maybe we can get this awesome
Mike.
steam bunk to dance
Mike,
for us.
in.
5 minutes of Mike.
You got 5 minutes.
He doesn't want to dance.
Well, Greg, you better
He's
explain.
got 40 pounds of shit on, he said.
He drops that on
Hey.
Dave Vaughn's head, it's all over, man.
Holy shit. Yeah, it's 40 pounds of stuff.
We've got 5 minutes left.
Coming in.
No, Mike's coming in.
All right, we'll do 5 minutes left. Go
No,
ahead.
he's not coming in.
All right, now we're
Go in.
are
Tim,
we,
you don't want to overpower him, though.
are we back on the air now?
You're
did you
still
pause?
on the air.
We never
You've
left.
Never been off.
Oh well, thank you.
Paula,
That's nice
can
of
we-
you to tell me that, Paula.
Well,
Wait,
I
the
have no
timer.
control over that.
The timer
Oh, the
was turned
timer.
off.
Okay.
Still on
Well,
the air, you know.
well, how much time we got now? Because I got like 5 minutes or something. Does anyone want to say the last word? What do you got? You got any gig coming up or anything like that, or anything going on, or you know?
No.
Hey, the Witch's Ball on Halloween.
What is that?
The Witch's Ball is going to be an awesome party for its second year at the Hotel Lafayette.
Oh yeah.
It's going to rock. There's
much?
Like I said, I don't go out
tickets
much. I
are
don't go to those
$25. Florent Rouge is going to be back. The David
Ramon?
DiMarie dancers will be back.
Warm Filaments?
There's going to be Disco Duck and a few other bands, and there's a freak show this year.
Really?
Awesome freak show, and I wish I knew the names.
Freak show? You gonna be there? No, I didn't think. All right. I didn't think so. I just thought I'd ask. Paula, you got anything to add before we shut this baby down?
I have
30th or
an
31st?
interesting fact about squirrels
What
that
time?
Greg
Awesome.
didn't want me to tell.
You go right ahead.
7 to 1.
Well, if a baby boy squirrel falls out of its nest and it has to comfort itself, it will suckle itself on its penis.
And if we get a shot of me, thank you, folks, for tuning in tonight.
my God.
We'll be back next week with our special guest, Rock and Roll Buffalo Hall of Famer Terry Sullivan. All right. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Good night. Cut.